Okay, so let's see how we can restrict the announcements for a specific user who has the specific roles. Okay, so let's see how we can restrict the announcements for specific users who has specific roles. Okay, so let's open the announcements. So this is the announcement. Okay, so here we can see this is the announcement which which we have created in previous video. So this is the demo testing which we have created before. Okay, so here you can see to restrict the announcement for specific users who has specific roles, just we need to do this public field check and uncheck. Okay, so for example, if the public field is true, okay, if the public field is true, then the announcement will be visible for all users in ServiceNow service portal. It won't restrict any users, like it won't hide to any users. Okay, so it will be public, means it will be show for all users. There is no restriction. If the announcement, if the announcement of public field is checked out, means is inactive, okay, is false, and you can see one field. So for example, if the public is inactive, you can see the roles field here. Okay, here you need to give the roles, like for which role users needs to see the announcements. Okay, so for now I will give ITIL. So this is, so I'm taking the role ITIL and I am selecting this. Now what it defines, okay, so we have given the roles as ITIL and we have unchecked the public. So what it defines means this announcement should not show for all users. It should show only for the user who has ITIL role. Okay, so this is the thing which it shows here. Okay, so let's take one user, so which is Andrew. Okay, so Andrew has ITIL role. Okay, but Abraham doesn't have ITIL role. Okay, so let's take now I'm refreshing this. Here, here this is me. So I didn't impersonate any guy. So I just on my own admin role. So admin role can see. Okay, so there is no restriction for admins. So admin can see everything. Okay, so let's take a user who has ITIL role. Okay, so Andrew has ITIL role, right? So let's impersonate Andrew. I'm impersonating Andrew here. Yeah, so let's impersonate. So right now I have impersonated Andrew. Okay, so let's refresh the portal. So let's see. Here you can see this is the Andrew, right? So Andrew can see the portal here, like the announcement here. Okay, so now the Andrew can see the announcements in ServiceNow service portal. Okay, so because he has ITL role, that's what we defined right here. So the person who has ITL role, only that particular person needs to see the announcement. Here Andrew has ITIL role, so that's why he can see he can see the announcement. But Abraham doesn't have the ITIL role here. Okay, so let's impersonate Abraham here. So let's impersonate Abraham. Okay, so I have impersonated Abraham here. So let's refresh the portal. So here, profile. So this is Abraham. Okay, so right now we have impersonated with Abraham, who doesn't have ITIL role. So that's the reason the announcement is not visible for that user. So you are clear, right? Here we will define which user roles needs to see the announcement. Here for we have given ITL role, so that's the reason it's the announcement is showing only for ITIL user roles. Okay, so this is the thing how we can restrict the announcement for a specific user under specific roles. So by using the roles, we can restrict. the announcements for specific users. Okay, so okay, yeah.